Greetings fellow gaming fans and welcome once again to another episode of 7 Days to Die at War of the Walkers. I'm Small Archangel. Thank you for joining me for today's episode, and I'm just wondering if we're inside a Sphinx. I don't want that. And I'm just wondering if there's actually something we've missed here, because this looks like another false wall. We're currently exploring. I've got an inventory full of stuff. Oh, hello. What's going on here? I thought I'd discovered everything there was to discover inside this prefab, but I think not actually. I'm not quite sure how I managed to miss this. So let's just get a shot of these spikes and see what is down here. Oh, dart traps by the look of it actually. Trigger plate. Okay. Power delay. Oh, I wonder. I don't know. Power duration. I don't know. Is there any way I can kind of turn it off? Because if I could turn it off, that would be best. But I have absolutely no idea. Power delay, 5 seconds. Maybe I can get past it then. I have no idea. I don't know what to do with these dart traps. I'd like to set up some dart traps of my own, but to be honest, I think basically we just need to get past all of those, don't we? And I'm not quite sure how. So maybe we should just YOLO. There we go. That didn't do anything, did it? So that's a bit bizarre, really. Okay, and let's see where we get to if we go out this way. We probably need a shovel because this is sand, really, and sand is going to be easier to dig our way out with a shovel. But I don't have a shovel on me, and at the moment, yeah, my inventory is kind of full as well. If we find anything that we're looking for, what we're really looking for is rebar. So we're out looking for working stiff tools. Now I know for a fact there was somewhere where, in a town somewhere, where I actually found two working stiff shops right next to each other, but I didn't mark it because at the time we weren't looking for working stiff because I didn't think we need them. More fool me, but we've had a bit of a change of plan. Sounds like we've got a horde out here. Lovely. A burning horde, no less. But yeah, we've got a slight change of plan, which, as I said in a previous episode or two, we're going to start making another structure now to ensure that we actually have somewhere to meet the hordes now that we've got cops definitely showing up. Oh, come on, let me out. Thank you. And we're going to have to... Yeah, we've got a lot of zombies around here somewhere. I had a lot of zombies in the night as well. Another roaming horde showed up. But yeah, we need some way of entertaining the masses, entertaining the horde when they turn up, because a load of spitters at the treehouse is not cool. Always going to be a bit of a disaster. So we should be able to get out in a sec. This presumably is a little way from the Sphinx, but I'm not sure. I don't think I even need to do that, do I? Let's just hop up here. Oops, there we go. Yep, we've just dug our way out of the back end there. Okay, so I think we've seen everything that we need to see here now. I think I've still got my torch on. There we go. Let's look at the machete. Where the heck are they? They're inside somehow. I think they probably came in the night through the front entrance. So, yeah, there they are, look. So let's just remove a few heads before we go any further. And it's a shame I can't remember where the town is that's got... There we go, that's them taken care of. It's a shame I can't remember where the town is that has... 2 working stiff tools in it. Kill the wolves. Kind of don't like killing wolves in a way. Animal fat, bone, but we've got the meat, haven't we? I think I picked up the meat. Did I pick up the meat? I assume I did. Fat. Yeah, I think I did, but I can't find it in here. Just too big, our inventory. There we go. No, I don't see any meat in there. Oh, well, I think we've got plenty of it back at base anyway. It's not a big deal. Okay, so we need a trader because we need to trade a lot of stuff. This trader here is not actually... I think we worked out that wasn't a trader, or But I've got some more stuff to trade since then anyway. Down here may well have been the town where we found 2 working stiffs, but I'm not entirely sure. One thing I have noted, and again, this is probably because, where's our hometown? Here it is. When I was looking at the map overnight, I noticed that there is a working stiff we've marked in our own hometown, about 2 feet from my base, which is a bit of a fail. But that's because, yeah, I wasn't paying that much attention to its whereabouts because, yeah, didn't think I needed it. Didn't think that I actually needed the. Didn't think I'd need the rebar or anything else that you're likely to find in a working stiff. So, been scratched or bitten, have I? Oh, and I'm bleeding out as well. Okay, here we go. Let's just do something about that, shall we? There we go. Oh, here's the bike. Alrighty, here we go. So, one thing or another, I haven't played for a while. So I'm sort of feeling slightly like I can't remember how this thing works. But we're just... Hello. We're going to get on our bike and head towards... Where is my marker? There it is. We're going to head towards this town here. In case this is the one where we had 2 working stiffs opposite one another. It's a while ago now, but I'm pretty sure that we did find them somewhere. I just wish I'd marked them at the time. Interesting looking prefab on an island over there. I don't quite know what that is. It looks like it might be some sort of a town. And it looks like we might have our last wolf here as well. Oh, there we go, he's gone. There we go. Raw meat. Okay, so we didn't catch the meat earlier. We've got plenty, however, of no space in our bike here to drop off all sorts of things. So I'll put in there all of these items that we're not likely to... Oopsie, I want to sell those. We'll put in the things that we're not likely to... Oh, an SMG, I'm keeping that, definitely. Military leg armor. Is that better than I'm currently wearing? I think I'll probably sell that, to be honest. There we go. Okay, there we go. So, now we're ready to head off into town and see what we can find. As I say, I don't know if this is the place where I found 2 working stiffs. If it is, good. If it's not, we know there is one back near base. And chiefly what we want at the moment... Oh, this is not a very nice biome, is it? Chiefly what we want at the moment is to be able to make something out of concrete. We're going to... Ouch, that hurt. We're going to make ourselves a structure out of concrete. So, we've got our forge running back at base. Hopefully making us lots of cement. And then we're going to make ourselves a tower just for hordes. Whoops, not like ones we've made before. It will be different. Rest assured. Okay, now. I have been here before. There's a passing gas up this way. So this must be presumably the right end of town. Whoopsie. Don't drive too close to him. There's obviously a Dwalls superstore over there as well. Oh, what the heck, with pieces of rubbish blocking my entire way. There's a dog there. Obviously there's going to be dogs around here, and we'll have to watch out for mines. And there's a cop by the sound of it. We have to watch out for mines as well. There's an electric substation, Dwalls convenience store, and Dwalls superstore. That's right, there's 2, or at least 1 Dwalls superstore here. And vultures too, lucky me. We've got the full gamut here. And it is very tempting to just drive across country, but it's kind of risky. Kind of risky. Whoa, look at that. Now that looks to me like it's collapsed. I don't think that prefab is supposed to look like that. I think it's supposed to have rather more building to it and rather less rubble. So that seems to have collapsed on itself. I don't know if a random horde has showed up there or something. Okay, we've got a drop over there. I don't know how far away it is. We've got spiders. Alright, let's just head up this way. I'd quite like to pick up that drop if I can. There is a Dwall superstore and they're pretty good. But at the same time, Yeah, we're going to pick up the drop, I think, and then, given how hazardous this place is and how much we stand to lose if anything nasty should happen to us, we should probably head off to the one Workin Stiff we do know the location of. There's a graveyard there. Nice. As long as they don't end up burying me in it. We have to get... Oh my word. That frightened me. That was an NPC. I thought I'd just run over a mine. Okay, I'm going over the middle of... This is not a good idea. I could end up dead here. And of course it's in the water, isn't it? Of course it's in the water. Why would it be anywhere else? Okay, so... The water looks a little bit strange here as well. Maybe something's bugging out ever so slightly. I'm just going to make sure that... Yeah, it's not too far in the water. We should be able to get to it. Okay, I'll stay on the surface for the time being. Until we can get close enough. And then we'll drop down to it. And then after that, I think we're going to go back to our hometown. Because we're going to have another horde coming fairly soon, really. So we really need to get on with this if we're going to do it. Much as I love exploring around, we're always constrained by when the next horde is showing up. Oh my goodness. This is going to be one of those moments, isn't it, where I just can't get down fast enough. Lovely. We'll have all of that. Whatever. There we go. And back up again. Preferably before I actually die. There we go. Finally. Alright. And then we'll skip back to shore. And we'll check on our map. And I want to get out of this wasteland as soon as possible, really, because it is hazardous. You never know where you might find a mine under your wheels, which is not what we want. So we want to go back to here, and we've got a Workin Stiff there. Now, going across country isn't... I suppose it's kind of an option. We want to go directly back the way we came. And that way... Come on. Kind of carefully. Just watch out for anything that's got a shadow and avoid it, frankly. There we go. And hopefully we'll get back without blowing ourselves up. Whew, there we go. There aren't that many mines on wasteland, but there's enough for it to be hazardous, and you're always taking a risk driving over the ground. So okay, so we'll head back to our home biome, our hometown, and we'll see if we can let's see, get it fixed here. It's a Dwall's garage. You never know, there might be something worthwhile there. There's a snake here. Oh, just stop the blooming bike. I've got such lag at the moment, it's dreadful. Right, we'll just kill this snake before we do anything else. Except he's not paying any attention to me at all. There we go. There we are. So much for her. Got some feathers. And there's a dog over there, so I want to watch out for that, really, don't I? And then I'm just going to take out these windows. Check out this place. Always like to check out filing cabinets, because that is where you're likely to find some of the things we still... Oh, look at that. Beretta receiver, we'll have that. Some of the things we're still lacking. So basically, we still haven't got quite a few... well, we've got a couple of class papers that we're still looking for, and I think I might just be looking for those until the end of time, because I haven't found them on... Ooh, that was an awful lot of money. Wow. Awful lot of dukes. Yeah, because I'm really not entirely convinced that we're going to find those whatsoever, really. But here we go. And I think we need to go to a trader before we go anywhere else, really, because we've got an awful lot of things to sell too. And they're clogging up my inventory space at the moment. Now I'm expecting to find some zombies in here, but I don't know. No, nothing there. That's a bit strange, isn't it? Have we been in here already? I don't think so, but it looked like we'd already... Tradesman class fragment A. We don't actually need that. And I'm not going to take it either because it'll just clog up my inventory. I've got quite a lot of... Oh, look, there's a battery. I will take that. I'll leave the other stuff because it's not a massive priority at the moment. Handlebars, car radiators. Oh, do you know what? We're just completely full up, aren't we? I could put more stuff in the bike, but I'm not really wanting to pick up everything at the moment. Oh, an engine. We will definitely have the engine. Yes, they're always good. Door handle. No, I don't want that at the moment. Okay, I think that's pretty much got all of these boxes. And again, a little bit of lag there. Oh, there's a couple up here I haven't looked in. Let's just check those out as well. We've got a couple of batteries and a couple of an engine at least. And then we've got automotive books, and I've seen a few of these bookcases, but they don't seem to have anything in them. But I would have thought if there was some of the other mini bike recipes, that is probably where we would find them. And of course we've got zombies beating on the walls for no apparent reason other than that we are in here and they want to eat my brains, so I will just take it out of here. Okay, enough. Oh, good grief. Wow. Okay, well, this could be dangerous, couldn't it? Because spiders can move quite quickly. It's very difficult to judge when they're going to hit you because they don't have an animation for it. They just hit you like that. But you see, he's hit me and he hasn't even touched me. So you don't know when to get out of the way, really, because you can't see when they're hitting you. So I'm getting a bit of a... Ah! The damn dog now! Oh, and I'm bleeding out. Okay. There's only a few left. We can do it. They're also difficult to hit because of where they are, low down on the ground. And they're far more likely to hit me than I am them. Die! Look, he's got no arms and he's still crawling. How unfair is that? You've got no arms and you're still crawling. I've just leveled up. And I'm bleeding out again. Right, I'm not half getting through the bandages here. Okay, forget it. I'm not bleeding out. Not anymore. Okay, let's just shoot these guys in the face. Save my stamina. And get a bit more archery skill. Come on. Down he goes. Alright, so that's an awful lot of dead zombies there. So that got me some... Oh, look at that. Silver nugget. And an iron fire axe of really good quality. Well, I'm going to have to go back to the bike and put some stuff away because at the moment I don't have enough space to pick anything up. So we're going to put... Oh, sugar. That is not what I meant. I always forget that. If I put batteries or engines in there, we'll just switch them over, which is not what I want to do at all. So we will put lots of things in there. As long as it's not things that we plan on selling, it's going away. Okay, here we go. Let's see if any of these guys have got anything useful for us. Nice coat. Yep. Might even be better quality than the one I've already got, which is good. And we're having those as well, definitely. Scrap that. And then we will finally get to where we're going. Honestly, it's just going to take a while. Alright, here we go. Okay, that's enough. Now we're off. I'm going to get out of here before I get myself killed. Alright, back this way. We took a bit of a beating there, so I dare say my armor will need sort of repairing up and what have you. But let's get to a trader and sell some of this stuff. And then we're probably going to run out of daylight, which means we're going to have to Perhaps save Workin Stiff for another time. Here we are back at our home biome. So we're going to head to the class trader just because he's the nearest trader to us and sell him some of the stuff that we've got here. And then we'll head back to base because it's already 18 minutes past 8, so we haven't got that much time. Very time consuming, this exploration lark. Oh, come on. There we go. And the other thing we're going to need, of course, is we're going to need a workbench. I'll shut that behind me. We're going to need a workbench, builder's workbench.
Something
there we go.
You like?
And I don't know. We'll sell all of them. We've got our barter up to 100% now, so we don't need to do this by, you know, sell them sort of bit by bit any longer. There we go. We can sell them all together like so. There we are. Night vision goggles, I'll keep those. There. And we'll sell all of those two. The hazmat jacket. We'll sell the Desert Eagle. And that one if he'll have it. Okay, now let's see if he's got anything. Let's look at his secret stash. He's got a solar bank, which I think we'll have. I don't know if he's got any solar cells. If he has, we'll definitely get them. But, because we're going to need to... There we go. He's got one there, so we'll take that. I don't know if he's got any more. Probably not. We're just going to have to pick them up one by one, I think, until we've got sufficient. Mini bike seat, shopping basket. Okay, I'm not sure that he's got any recipes that we really need. Canopies, books, special items, sledgehammer schematics, not much good. He's got a challenge. Okay, so I have no idea if he's got anything else of any use. Electricity class fragment B.
Just to let you folks know, Trader Joel's closing soon.
Yes, he will be closing soon, so I don't think we need electrician class fragment B. I don't think we need that. Oh.
Trader Joel's is now closed.
Okay, there we go. So, Trader has just closed on me, but he didn't have anything as far as I can make out that... there we go. And it's probably night time as well. Oh, my goodness! I'm not sure if I could actually get on the bike. I thought I was going to lose my bike for a second there. Note to self, if you park close to a trader, do not park the bike too close because you could lose it. Okay, so we'll head back to base. As our bed just over here. I didn't change my respawn point, so at least we've got that sorted out. So we may not have achieved ever so much today, but we have managed to sell an awful lot of stuff off, and we do have a Workin Stiff in our vicinity, kind of on our doorstep, so we will visit that, and in the next episode we'll see if we're going to be able to start crafting ourselves this tower, and we'll do that in a vague vicinity of our base as well. Not too close, but not too far away either. We'll see if we can make ourselves a builder's workbench, but I'm not sure if we're strictly going to need one. If we can find enough rebar, because I think we need a builder's workbench in order to make rebar. So we may not need to make a builder's workbench. We'll see if that's going to be necessary or not. But in the meantime, I'm going to check and make sure that my forge is still running and still sort of making a cement, or we can make some more cement now because it's smelted an awful lot more stone through. So let's see how much more cement we can make. There we go. Really quite a lot, so let's get that coming through there. In here I've got a heck of a lot of sand because I've shoved a load of stone through there, so that's fantastic as well. Trade goods, my chest is empty, but I could put all my dukes in there. And then I've got an awful lot of stuff to put away. I've got various things in there, haven't I? What I might just do, I've got a solar bank and a solar cell. I'm going to put those in the garage because that is where we are going to, we're going to sort of store things up. I don't think we've got fuel in there. We haven't got anything in this, so we're going to put our solar cell in there, and we're going to use a solar bank and the solar cells, well, we've collected enough of them, in order to power what we need to power in our new zombie, sort of feral horde, zombie killing structure, not to say too much about it at this point. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, please let me know by hitting that like button. Also feel free to leave me your comments and your suggestions, and I do hope you'll join me for the next episode. Until then, keep gaming, keep surviving, and stay happy. Bye bye for now.